a lot of people are going through their biggest storm in their life. I want to just be clear and say this, like, the number one thing that you have to have in your life is faith, guys. For me, faith is a spiritual practice, faith in God. For other people, faith looks different, but everything in this world operates off of faith. Realize, like, everything you do, like, you're operating in maximum faith today, whether you know it or not, whether you are driving somewhere, whether you are creating something, you're trying to become something. Like, there's no guarantee it's going to happen, right? But you're operating in faith and belief, and so many people lose faith. And I'll tell you this, of faithless life is an empty life. And so many of us, we lose faith because of circumstances. We lose faith because of things. We lose faith because of comparison. We lose faith because of our past. We lose faith because of situations. We lose faith because how someone treated us. We lose faith, all these things to lose faith. And so I wanted to share this message with you. The biggest lie that we've been sold is simply this, right? People have been telling us that we need more of something, right? And when I mean that, we need more things in this world. Oh, when you have significance and you're more famous, then your life will be fulfilled, right? Or when you have a lot of followers online, or when you make money, you'll be good. Or when you have a certain type of body, you'll be fine. When you have a certain type of position at your job, everything will be good. I want to tell you this, like, those things are great, right? Those things are awesome. To be able to better your life, to receive things in your life that will give you temporary happiness, temporary significance is great, right? It builds confidence. Maybe you worked hard for something, you got it. But I want to tell you this, no matter what you receive in your life, no matter how much you get of something, I'm going to tell you this. What will still be there is the pain that you didn't deal with. What will still be there is your lack of faith. What will still be there is your emptiness. No matter how much you receive from the world, followers, money, positions, relationships, no matter how much you receive, if you don't deal with the things that you need to deal with, those things will eventually deal with you, because this is what happens. Once you receive those things, right? Once you get a lot of followers, I have 12 million people on Facebook. I'm the first one to tell you. Once you get, the money, once you get the significance, I had the NFL title, right? Now, as a speaker, all these things, those things do not fulfill you. I want to be clear. Like, watch people online, watch celebrities, watch these things. And we've been sold that dream because people want you to buy into what they do. People want you to, sell you this so they can have for their selfish gain. I want to tell you this. The thing that you're missing is simply this: appreciation for your life. Appreciation for your life. When you learn to find appreciation in everything, everything changes. When you learn to appreciate everything that you have, you'll realize that you have everything that you need. Trent, are you telling me to appreciate the bad? Absolutely. Because you don't know what the bad produces. Are you telling me to appreciate the losses in my life? Absolutely, because you don't know how the losses are setting you up to win. Trent, are you telling me to appreciate the storm that's currently going on in my life? Absolutely, because you don't know what the storm is growing. So when you learn to find appreciation, you learn to let go. You learn to let go, and letting go is hard because we want to be in control of so much. And listen, there's a fine line. I understand we're self-accountability, self-responsibility, right? I understand influencing things. Realize you can influence things by your work ethic, consistency. You can influence the things by your education, influence your dreams. But at the end of the day, you're not in control of making anything happen for your life. I know that might be super counterproductive of motivation. You're in control of influencing things, but at the end of the day, you're not in control. You're not. We want to be in control so much. We're control freaks. And as soon as things are in our control, whatever it is, our life starts to be out of control because you're trying to control things. That's why you can't, and I'm thinking through this right now, so I don't even know if it's right, but I'm thinking through it. That's why you can't say you have faith if you're always trying to be in control. Whew. You can't say that you have faith if you're always trying to be in control. It just doesn't work. Because faith means that a lot of things aren't in your control, but you're choosing to believe. Faith is what? Seeing the unseen. You can't control the unseen, but you can control your faith. And so I want to just tell you that, man, from a person that has the American dream, right? Their American dream is only half of what it seems. That's why the people highest up got the lowest self-esteem, right? For a person that has the American dream, the thing that changed my life was appreciation. You've heard me talk about this a million times. The thing that changed my life was appreciation. Being in Fiji, in a third world country, and realize how happy they are, and realize, dang, this is what life is about. Because everything that we say we want, everything that we're running after, we're trying to find ourselves. Life is not about finding yourself. It's about rediscovering yourself. Life is not about, becoming more necessarily. It's really stripping away the beliefs that this world tried to put on you. I'm gonna be honest with you, whether it's your parents, whether it's your teachers, whether it's somebody like myself, anybody, our friends, our environment, you have to get back to the core of who you are, and that is appreciation. And so that's been the secret for my life, is appreciating everything. It hasn't been 14 million followers. It hasn't been $1 million. It hasn't been, a car. It hasn't been, significance. It hasn't been none of those things. It hasn't been a new house, none of that. Those things bring you temporary happiness. But guess what? Temporary happiness doesn't heal a permanent pain. Please be clear about that. Temporary happiness doesn't heal a permanent pain. So you can find confidence in this message to know that, yes, those things might make life more comfortable. You can fake it for social media. You can paint a picture for social media. You can paint a picture for your friends. You can paint a picture for this world, society. The thing that you can't run from is the things that's going on inside you. You'll never win your war by running from your battles. And I've learned to appreciate. And even might be the most unpopular thing to say, but as I'm working through things, I'm gonna be real with you. Like when somebody hurts me or takes advantage of me, like friends and business that I've trusted, and they've been like kind of fickly, or just things in general, right? The thing that's helped me get through that is understanding and appreciating that they were doing what's best for them. I know that might seem crazy, but a lot of us, we want to be in control so much that we try to justify. I've learned what's helped me release things and anger and hold on to things in my past. Because listen, if you don't forgive, that thing's gonna just tear your life apart. It's helped me appreciate that they did what's best for them in that moment. Whether that was still wrong, it doesn't excuse the behavior. They still hurt me. They did what was best for them in that moment. I appreciate that. And so just focus on that this week. Focus on appreciation. Peace.